Hello, today we are going to talk about the Reading Power 2, Part 1 and Part 2 by Alison Taco and Paulina Chicais. Extensive reading. What is extensive reading? Reading a lot, many books in a semester, maybe 5 or 6 per semester. Choosing books that you want to read, that you will enjoy. Reading as fast or as slow as you want. Not having any tests on your reading. Why is extensive reading important? Extensive reading will help you read faster and understand better, learn new words, write better, and learn about world. Okay, so Unit 1, we have new vocabulary in your reading. When you read stories or books, you will find new words. So don't stop, look up many new words in the dictionary. If you stop offering for new words, you will read slowly and forget the story. Try to use other words and sentences in the story to help you guess the general meaning of the word you don't know. In the Unit 2, we have fiction and non-fiction books. But first of all, what is fiction? Fictional stories or books are about people or events that are not real. Fiction often includes a message and an idea or opinion about life in general. There are two kinds of fiction. We have the first one is realistic stories about people and places in the past, and fantastic stories about unreal worlds or about our world in the future. What is nonfiction? Nonfiction is about real people, places, or things. For example, we have history, science, psychology, travel, nature, a person's biography, or other real life subjects. In Unit 3, we have books. So, choosing the right book. How we do this? First of all, you should choose a book that interests you. Choose a book at the right level. You need to find a book that you will read. Preview a book to find out if you right for you. We have read title, back cover, and first page. What is the book about? It is interesting. Then you have to check the level and look again at the first page. How many words are new for you? Getting the most from your reading. Guideline for extensive reading. First, you have to read for at least 30 minutes every day. Don't stop to look new vocabulary and look up useful words after you finish. Talking about your books. We have book conferences. It's a conversation with your teacher and it is not a test. As a second, we have reading circles. That is a small group of students. The group talk about the books they are reading. The third one, we have book talk, that you talk to the class about your book. You should talk for 5 minutes. In the part 2, we have vocabulary building. In Unit 1, we have guidelines for learning vocabulary. To become a better reader, you need to learn more vocabulary. Follow these guidelines for learning vocabulary. The first one is make good use of the dictionary. Learn the pronunciation, the spelling, and the part of speech of each word. Study vocabulary often. Use a vocabulary notebook and study cards to help you learn and review the new words. In the Unit 2, we have learning new words from your reading. So choosing words to learn. How we do this? The rules for choosing words are simple. Learn the words that are used most often. Learn the words that will be useful for you.
Unit 3. Guessing meaning from context. First of all, we need to know what is context. Well, it is the sentence or the sentences around a word. With the context, you can learn the part of speech as noun, subject, adjective, or adverb. And also you can understand the general meaning. Guessing the meaning of words. The context around a word can help you guess the meaning. It's true that you only have a general meaning, but it is enough to understand the passage. With the context, you can find new information about the word, or maybe you can find a word with a similar meaning. Guessing the meaning of phrases. Phrases are words that work together. To understand phrases, you should read them in the same way you read single words. As example, a phrase could be find out, and the general meaning is learn. Words are often made of some parts. If you know the meaning of some parts, you can better understand the reading. First, we have the prefixes. Prefixes are letters that we add at the beginning of a word, and with this we change its meaning. Word families. A word family is a group of words that have the same root, but they are different parts of the speech. As example, we have strange, strangely, and strangeness. Strange is the root, but strangely and strangeness change with the suffix "ly" and "ness", and they are adverb and noun respectively. Unit 5. How words are used together. Common types of phrases. People often use some words to create phrases. And if you can recognize phrases quickly, you can better understand the reading. Think about your language. How do you say it? Ride a bike, ride a horse, or drive a car? Do you use the same or different verbs? Different languages often put